Hey guys, this is Names with Names Repairs, and today I bought a cheap Fiat 500. Yes, it's a 1.2 liter petrol and the sports version of it. It's a 2008 car. So how much, if you ask me? I bought it for 300 bucks. That's funny, right? Yeah, but it's true. A friend of mine who I was working with in Amazon is living the country. He's living in Ireland and he's going back home. His home country is Moldova. So he knew the car had some problems from the previous ownerships, and including himself. So the guy didn't have time to fix the car. So instead, since he's living the country, he decided to sell it for cheap, and he sold it to me for 300 bucks. And I saw an opportunity because my partner is learning how to drive. So the Fiat 500 would be a perfect candidate. And for that amount of money, I wouldn't turn it down. So I took the car. Anyway, the car didn't come perfect because it's only 300 euros, so it came with problems. Technically speaking, the problems that the car has is cosmetic wear and damage and loss of other things from the inside and the outside, but the engine and gearbox is working perfectly fine, apart from other electronic problems that are common on the Fiat 500. So let me show you around the car without wasting time. So straight out of the gate, the bumper is broke here. You can see this plastic bumper is broke. There's a big crack here. This side is the same story. This metal housing is rusting. The bumper is cracked over here, and the plastic trim that holds the fog light together is missing. So we're gonna have to find a replacement. Otherwise, I'm not stitching up bumpers or whatever. But I have to make the car perfect, you know. My partner's gonna be driving this, so yeah. I don't want her to be driving rubbish either. The good thing about this car is that parts are very cheap. This trim is only like 14 quid, so it's not too expensive. These headlights aren't so bad either. 1000 grit wet sanding and polishing and buffing, they'll be perfectly fine. They'll shine again. So it's this headlight and this headlight as well. You can do with a little buffing and shining. Like 1000 grit sandpaper will do this, and it will be perfectly clean and fine. So if you can see, the hubcaps are missing, both sides, this side and that side, and the other side as well. There's no hubcaps. So Fiat 500 hubcaps probably cost me 24 euro in counting in total. At the top of my head, the plastic trim and this, we're rounding up to 30 bucks already in repair expenses for this car. But the good thing I said about this car is that all parts are cheap and they're easily available, because there's so many Fiat 500s in Ireland at this stage, you know. The driver's side rim is the one that has suffered badly with curb rash, but it's perfectly fine. But there's something else I need to show you about these cars. If you can see, inside, this drum brake housing is rusting, and it's literally cracking, like, look. And that's very dangerous, I think. It's rusting, and this is a bad sign. So when I replace the housing of these drum brakes, I'm going to paint the housing before I put it here. That'll make life better. But yeah, the passenger seat is very filthy and very dirty. This guy was practically living in the car, and I don't know how he was driving and living in this car at this stage, because this car is very dirty. We're only gonna find out more if we clean up the car to see how much quality is left in the car, you know, the quality of the interior. There's a big rip in the driver's side here. The steering is pretty much ripped off, so the clock on the dashboard is gone. This is supposed to light up as well, but I heard that this is a common problem in the Fiat 500s. The radio button is missing here, and this needs to be fixed as well. The back seat is perfectly fine. Like, the car generally needs cleaning up. That's what it is. And this guy never cleaned it. But the only way that I'm going to find out as much as quality that is left on this car from the interior is when I do a full valet in and out. There's enough room here. Like, look at the headroom. It's not too bad. And the back as well is just the same, you know. I never thought the Fiat 500 would have a tiny little bit of room. I mean, if it's a girl's car, she's going to be driving back and forward, bringing the kids to school, and that's what it is. Like, and she's gonna be doing her shopping in it. The boot space is not so small as well. Like, you know, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of shopping can fit in there. This car is ideal for a woman, but also a man. I am big, but you can actually fit a body in here. I mean, like, a body of tools, not a body of a human being.